Before we dive into this incredible story about Princess Gabriella's latest milestone, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update about the world's most fascinating royal families. And if you love royal news as much as we do, drop a comment below telling us which royal family member you'd love to hear about next. Now let's get into this amazing story. The palace bells rang with joy as Monaco celebrated a truly special occasion. Princess Gabriella, the vivacious daughter of Prince Albert and Princess Charlene, just turned 11 years old, and the newly released photograph marking this milestone has sent royal watchers into a frenzy. The image captures something that has become increasingly undeniable with each passing year. Gabriella is becoming the spitting image of her elegant mother, Princess Charlene. The resemblance is so striking that people around the world are doing double takes, comparing photos of the young princess with images of Charlene from her own youth. This isn't just about physical appearance though. The photograph reveals something deeper about the bond between mother and daughter, and it offers us a precious glimpse into the private world of one of Europe's most intriguing royal families. Monaco has always held a special place in the world's imagination. This tiny principality perched on the Mediterranean coast has been synonymous with glamour, wealth, and fairy tale romance since Grace Kelly became Princess Grace in 1956. Decades later, the romance continues with Prince Albert II and his family, though their story has been marked by both triumph and challenge. When Princess Charlene, a former Olympic swimmer from South Africa, married Prince Albert in 2011, she brought a fresh energy to the Monegasque throne. The birth of twins Jacques and Gabriella on December 10, 2014, was a moment of pure jubilation for the tiny nation. These weren't just any royal babies. They were the future of Monaco, and from their very first moments, the world fell in love with them. Gabriella entered the world just 2 minutes before her brother Jacques, making her technically older, though Monaco's succession laws favor males, meaning Jacques will one day rule as prince. But age and succession aside, Gabriella has carved out her own unique identity within the royal family. Those who follow the Monaco royals closely have watched her transform from a cherubic toddler into a poised young lady with unmistakable character. The latest birthday photograph showcases this transformation beautifully. While we respect copyright and won't reproduce the image itself, we can tell you that what stands out immediately is Gabriella's platinum blonde hair, styled with effortless elegance, framing a face that mirrors her mother's delicate features. The high cheekbones, the shape of her eyes, the gentle smile, all of it echoes Princess Charlene in the most enchanting way. Princess Charlene herself has had quite the journey in the public eye. Her transition from Olympic athlete to princess wasn't always smooth. She's faced intense media scrutiny, health challenges, and the pressure of living up to the legacy of Princess Grace. In recent years, Charlene has been particularly open about her struggles with health issues that kept her away from Monaco for extended periods. She underwent multiple surgeries related to an ear, nose, and throat infection that she contracted during a conservation trip to South Africa. The separation from her family during her recovery was difficult for everyone, especially the twins. But through it all, the bond between Charlene and her children has remained unshakable. Photographs of family reunions showed the pure joy and relief on all their faces. That connection is what makes this birthday photo so meaningful. It's not just about physical resemblance. It's about a daughter who clearly adores her mother and a mother who has fought hard to be present for her children. The celebration of Gabriella's 11th birthday was reportedly an intimate affair, keeping with the family's preference for private celebrations when possible. Unlike some royal families who share extensive details about their children's lives, Prince Albert and Princess Charlene have been relatively protective of Jacques and Gabriella's privacy. They release select photographs for special occasions, allowing the public to witness the twins growing up while maintaining boundaries that protect their childhood. This approach has earned them respect from many who believe royal children deserve as normal a life as possible. The birthday photo released for Gabriella's special day strikes that perfect balance between public interest and private life. It gives us enough to celebrate with the family without overexposing the young princess. What makes Gabriella particularly fascinating to royal watchers is her personality. Even in official photographs and during public appearances, her spirited nature shines through. She's been spotted making funny faces, dancing spontaneously, and generally bringing a sense of playfulness to formal occasions. This contrasts beautifully with her brother Jacques, who tends to be more reserved and serious, already seeming to understand the weight of his future responsibilities. Together, the twins represent a perfect balance, and their close relationship is evident in every photo where they appear together. They attend school in Monaco, participate in sports, and are being raised to speak multiple languages, including French, English, and reportedly some Monegasque, the traditional language of Monaco. The significance of this 11th birthday goes beyond just another year passing. At 11, Gabriella is entering a new phase of life. She's no longer a little girl but is becoming a young woman, and that transition brings new responsibilities within the royal family. We're likely to see her taking on more public engagements in the coming years, attending events alongside her parents, and beginning to understand her role as a representative of Monaco. The fact that she bears such a strong resemblance to Princess Charlene will undoubtedly draw comparisons throughout her life. But if her mother's strength and grace are any indication, Gabriella will handle that pressure with aplomb. Princess Charlene's influence on her daughter extends beyond physical appearance. Those close to the family say that Charlene is deeply involved in her children's education and upbringing, emphasizing values like kindness, hard work, and giving back to the community. Despite the privileges that come with being born into royalty, both Jacques and Gabriella are being raised with an understanding of responsibility and service. They participate in charitable events appropriate for their age and are learning about the various causes their parents support. Monaco may be small, but it has a significant role in environmental conservation, ocean protection, and humanitarian efforts, and the next generation is being prepared to continue that legacy. The timing of Gabriella's birthday, falling in December, means it comes during one of Monaco's most festive seasons. The principality transforms into a winter wonderland with spectacular Christmas decorations, and the royal family participates in various holiday traditions that bring them closer to their subjects. For the twins, growing up in Monaco means experiencing a unique blend of tradition and modernity, of public duty and private joy. They have the Mediterranean at their doorstep, world-class education, and parents who, despite their challenges, are committed to providing a loving home. The birthday photograph capturing Gabriella at 11 is more than just a pretty picture. It's a document of time passing, of a young girl growing up under extraordinary circumstances, and of the enduring bond between a mother and daughter who have weathered storms together. Looking at the trajectory of Gabriella's young life so far, it's clear she's being prepared for a unique role. She may not be the heir apparent, but she'll always be a princess of Monaco, and that comes with both privilege and responsibility. The world will continue watching her grow, comparing her to her mother, celebrating her achievements, and likely scrutinizing her mistakes. But if this birthday photo tells us anything, it's that Gabriella has a strong foundation. She has parents who love her, a brother who stands beside her, and an entire nation that celebrates her existence. The resemblance to Princess Charlene that everyone is talking about isn't just about blonde hair and similar features. It's about grace, strength, and the quiet confidence that comes from knowing who you are. As we celebrate this milestone with the royal family, it's worth reflecting on what these moments mean. Royal birthdays aren't just personal celebrations. They're reminders of continuity, of tradition passing from one generation to the next, and of the human stories behind the crowns and titles. Princess Gabriella at 11 is standing at the threshold of adolescence, about to embark on the sometimes turbulent journey to adulthood, but she'll do so with the support of a family that, despite facing their own challenges, has shown remarkable resilience. If you found this story as touching as we did, please share this video with fellow royal enthusiasts, leave a like to help us reach more people who love these stories, and subscribe to stay updated on all the latest royal news from Monaco and beyond. Your support means the world to us and helps us continue bringing you the content you love. So here's the question we want to leave you with today, and we really want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. As Princess Gabriella continues to grow and her resemblance to Princess Charlene becomes even more pronounced, do you think she'll carve out her own unique identity separate from her mother's legacy, or will she embrace the comparison and use it as a foundation to build upon?